Okay, I'm pretty sure I was stuck on a puzzle, right? Thought I was stuck on a puzzle. Wait, where was it? Okay, so I guess it was over this way, because I know I came over this way, I think. Um, uh... There was a puzzle with the 4 lights. Here it is. I have to get them all away from the middle one. My dog is freaking out or something. What is it? Now, the problem I was having is that... Okay, I think I have to do them in some sort of sequence. I was thinking about it the other day, and then I can't remember if I was thinking about it right. Okay. So they're all like this, and then there's these ones on the side. This side is open. So I can get through here. Okay, maybe I think I have to leave this corner for last. So if I'm gonna leave this corner for last, then maybe okay, no, wait. Okay, what if I, send you over here? Send you over there. So they all go in the same direction. Send you. And then this is the last corner and there's nothing in the way, so I can get over here and send that one out. Hop. Okay. Don't know why that was giving me so much trouble that last time. Turns out it was actually super easy. This is ominous. It's kind of trippy. What's back here? Darkness. Hmm. Do I have to get over there? Or is it just somewhere I've been? Don't know. Go up here? Place fucking huge. Oh. There's things moving back and forth over there. Was I already over there? Hmm. I'm thinking maybe I do have to go over there. I just want to look around. Hmm. Okay, I think I do have to make my way over there, so it's probably... Yeah, nothing connects over here. So maybe... Is that a staircase? No, it's just a side of a building. Hmm. Okay, saw a staircase up there, so maybe somewhere back here. Hmm. Just a wall. That's just a wall. Here's a staircase. I think. Wait. What? Oh. I was looking at the shadow of the staircase and not the staircase. Oh, okay. Confusing. Alright. How do I get up there? I don't think I can climb along those. Hmm. Okay, maybe I have to, like, okay, there's no way up there. I think I have to put the sheet over my head again because I can't see anything. I'm pretty sure I have to get over there to whatever that is. There's some ladders here. Okay. Guess I'm gonna put it over my head. Anything that won't bake me alive. Hopefully this will work. My laptop's already running a bit hot trying to run this game. Alright, made myself a little sheet fort, and now I can see better. Okay, how do I get over there? Ow. Okay, I missed the staircase and fell. Does this have anything to do with it? I don't know if I can get back up from here. Fuck. Why'd they let me jump down here? Nope. Okay, whoops. These areas is blocked off by these walls. So how in the heck am I supposed to get over there? On the other side it doesn't connect to anything. At least it doesn't seem like it does. Maybe I need to go all the way over there and hop along the buildings or something? There's something I need to do over here. These do anything? Come on, help me out. Because the other side connects to that other area. This side doesn't seem to connect to anything. Was I over there before? I don't think I was over there yet. Hmm. Hmm. Heckin'. Oh no. Whoops. Not see anything different from over here. Hmm. Hmm. Oh. There's a little ramp right here. Found it. Sweet. Okay. Does this go anywhere? It goes down here. I don't think that led me anywhere. Over here? No. Hmm. Hmm. Am I supposed to keep going this way? Hmm. Oh. What's over here? That's the area I saw before. Ooh, I almost walked right off of that. Hmm. There it is. Okay, what is that? I can get in here. Hmm? It's like stuck between these two. Now it can move farther. Ah. I don't know if this thing can crush me or not. Boop. Okay, now I can like ride that across here. I didn't jump right. Okay. I think I can just step onto it. Okay, maybe at the end I should jump. Okay. Hmm? They both go into the same place, right? I'll check that out in a minute. Yeah, just a sec. This game is fascinating. It's basically just a huge maze. Also, I'm probably getting some serious lag, so sorry about that, but as usual, there's not much I can do. I'm hearing noises. Hmm? Did this lead me right back to the area I was just in? That's the most useless staircase I've ever seen. Okay, seems to be a bit of a mix-up with this game. I don't know if it's gonna use up all the power or none of it. I think it's because running games on my computer takes like a lot more energy and it has a lot more to encode, I guess, than just like when I have the screen capture or the camera on. Okay, that just led me back. Maybe there's a different direction. Looked over here before. Okay, I'll take a quick break and see what this is. Gotta adjust everything. Come on. But then I won't be able to stream Diddy Game. Come on, you can do it, Firefox. Load up the YouTubes. I don't know why I'm talking like Joey Wheeler-Yug. Okay, come on. That's a whole ass long video, huh? Hold on. I'll put that on the. I gotta like adjust all my stuff. I can't make the game window any smaller. remember.
Yo, what's going on, guys? This is Brendan Mushi, and today we're going to be recapping and breaking down the Guilty Gear Strive story. This is actually the third video in
I'm
an
gonna have to
ongoing
like get
series,
my
so if you
phone.
haven't seen
Hold
my
on.
first two videos that recap the entire Guilty Gear story leading up to Strive, definitely check those out. So if you've already seen the story for Strive,
I'll
and you
just
found
not be
yourself
able to see the
consistently
video.
asking,
Okay.
what in the actual hell is even happening? Don't worry, you're not
Yeah,
alone.
like
Welcome to
Firefox.
Fighting Game Stories. Now, the story of Guilty Gear Strive takes place 3 weeks after Guilty Gear Xrd Revelator, where the Universal Will who was inhabiting Aurelius, the Sanctus Popula's body as a vessel, had its plans to destroy humanity ruined as it had been defeated by Soul Bad Guy. If you don't remember,
I like
the Universal
Firefox
Will was
because
a powerful super robot from
they're the only
backyard who
browser
was
that
created by
doesn't sell your
Sage,
data.
also called the Original, the first human to discover magic as well as the backyard.
Also, they have a bunch of good
At the
add-ons.
end of Xrd Revelator, when Aurelius was defeated, her human body remains locked up in a prison cell. Meanwhile, Jacko, the other half of Aurelius' consciousness salvaged by that man, was successfully
Jacko,
merged
the
with
most
remaining
disappointing
portion of
character
Arya's
design.
soul that remained in justice. This act would restore Arya whole, turning Jacko into a human. So then everything should be peaceful and the story's over, right? Well, turns out Daisuke said no, it's definitely not over. So let's take a deep dive into the story of Guilty Gear Strive, The Phantom Pain.
Let me through.
Just to suffer. Every night, I can feel my leg. And my
Is that the origin of the meme? Oh my god.
fingers.
But before that, one more thing to note, at the end of Revelator,
Why are we
that
here
man
just
meets
to
with
suffer?
Soul
Every
after
day I get
decades of
emails.
tension and hatred between the two. Soul tells Sin, when you see a man with those eyes, they're the eyes of a man picking a fight. Why? We don't know yet.
Oh,
As
fuck,
I
whoops.
stated before, Jacko had successfully merged with Arya's soul that
I died
remained in
again.
justice, restoring
Okay.
Arya whole again, just as that man swore he would one day accomplish. However, despite that Arya's soul has returned, Arya's consciousness would still remain dormant behind Jacko's consciousness. This leaves Jacko feeling as if she's temporarily borrowing Arya's body and counting down the days when eventually Arya's consciousness would return. But the purpose of this scene is to inform us that that man, otherwise known as Asuka, has one
this
more
the
thing
same
left he
area?
needs to take care of, and it involves ridding the world of Soul Bad Guy.
This just
The
brings
fated
me
fight
here.
between the two doesn't occur here, as the two part ways, and that man turns himself into the government after years of being branded a wanted war criminal. During the wait until Arya's consciousness would fully awaken, Jacko continues to wear her halo even though she doesn't need to, and she continues to work alongside
Like,
Soul
what are
Bad
they even
Guy on
doing
the
with my
bounty
data if
hunting
they're not even
missions.
gonna
So
try
during
to sell
the
me
bounty
stuff
run
I
of
want?
May,
The
Soul
fuck
is
are you
abruptly
doing?
called by Kai Kisuke to come to Illyria Castle, where he learns that Ino has broken into Ariel's jail cell and took something from her, or I guess you could say someone. All that's revealed at this point in the story is that the thing Ino took from Aurelius is something that would give Ino insane power. Ino mentions that this is a power that belongs to her. Aurelius warns Ino that this power isn't something she'll be able to control. Ino laughs this off and pulls a being out of her body that looks like a member of the guerrillas known as Happy Chaos. Meanwhile, that man is being transported via the
His
president
name
of
is
the
Happy
United States
Chaos?
personal vehicle. Word gets out about that man being apprehended, and naturally the entire world hates him and wants to see him dead due to what everyone perceived to be his actions during the Crusades. Like, imagine if it was discovered that Hitler came back to life and his location was leaked on the internet. That's pretty much how this is going right now. Then suddenly, Anji Mito, Fujin K follow-ups over the car commenting, "So it's you," after seeing that man's face. He then mentions to Chip via phone that the other one must
Name is
be
literally
Illyria.
that man.
In true Guilty Gear fashion, none of this makes any
Need to
sense.
get down there,
but
I think.
essentially,
How?
Anji is hinting that there may be more than one that man. More on this later. Elsewhere, Happy Chaos has a little chat with Ino.
That
If you remember
motherfucker.
before in the Xrd video, I stated that Jacko revealed to Ino that she was incomplete. Happy Chaos mentions to Ino that he is the reason Ino is incomplete because he took half of her power from her. As Jacko stated in Xrd Revelator, Ino was artificially born in the
Okay.
backyard from the collective will of humanity's wish for a brighter future during the
It's way over
Crusades.
this way.
So who is Happy Chaos, and why did he take half of Ino's power from her? Well, you're not supposed to know yet, so please don't rush me. I mean, unless you already watched the story, then you already know. But I digress. Happy Chaos mentions that he is not interested in anything except being a menace to society and having
Really?
Black
Nothing
Air
over
Force
here?
energy. And since Ino's plans are just about as chaotic as it could get, he's on board. Ino mentions that what she wants is a future. Happy Chaos then spawns a car using GTA cheat codes as the two depart in order to realize their goal of turning Ino into a god by restoring the immense power that was once stolen from her. Meanwhile, back at the White House, that man is taken into hiding by US President Vernon that remarks Asuka doesn't seem like the devil he's portrayed to be. He also mentions that it's kind of sus that he turned himself in during the G4 summit. So just to clarify what G4 is, it's otherwise known as the Group of Four. It's basically the 4 leaders of the 4 major
Good.
countries in the
It's like, that
Guilty
name's
Gear
fucking
universe.
stupid.
The G4
I love
summit
it.
is
That's
when
me
all
now.
4 leaders meet to discuss world matters. It is at the G4 summit that Vernon intends to announce demilitarization of the world in order to enact world peace. Each world leader is accompanied by strong security. security. Vernon asks that man what he's really up to. That man explains he wants to destroy two things, the first being the Tome of Origin, which is the book that the original sealed all that the backyard was into in hopes that no evil would ever find it, and the second is Soul Bad Guy.
Actually,
Elsewhere,
make it up.
Happy Cass
Whoa,
explains
good
to
guy.
Eno that she lacks something that
Ow.
every normal human has, which is desire. He doesn't mean that in like a you lack resolve kind of way. Like, no, he means like she literally lacks the human emotion of desire. Happy Chaos goes on to say that in order to get Eno's power back, they need
Sounds
the
great
Tome
to me,
of
not
Origin, but
wanting
there's three
things.
problems. One, currently Asuka has possession of it and is being guarded in the White House during G4 Summit, where there's maximum security. Number two, if G4 gets canceled, Asuka might run away, because with all that security there, of course Asuka's going to be there. But if G4 gets canceled and there's no security, then Asuka's going to run into hiding. This is the reason that Asuka arrived at the White House and turned himself into the government conveniently during G4, because he knew that there'd be a lot of security at the White House during this time that could protect him and the Tome of Origin. You see, Asuka knows that Eno is going to be looking for the Tome, so of course he'd hide where the most security is. However, based on what Eno recently did with Aurealis, the world is afraid of her. So Happy Chaos mentions that they need to make sure that G4 does not get canceled due to fear of Eno, because if it gets canceled, then Asuka might run away. Happy Chaos decided that he'll deal with the first problem by infiltrating the White House himself in order to find Asuka and find the Tome. Meanwhile, Eno will deal with the second problem, where she'll get intentionally captured so that news gets out that she isn't a threat anymore, so G4 doesn't get canceled. And the third problem they have is Soul Bad Guy's hands. So to deal with this, Happy Chaos decides they'll need some muscle who can fight Soul Bad Guy for them. Due to Kai's request, Soul arrives at Illyria Castle and is briefed on the situation with Eno stealing a power from Aurealis, and he also tells Soul that the US military is requesting Soul to appear at G4 for security in case Eno and Happy Chaos or anyone else decide to attack it. Eno and Happy Chaos appear at an apartment complex where deep beneath it lies a person they intend to use to fight Soul Bad Guy. So in order to access him, they decide to blow it the fuck up.
Can I even get up there? There's gotta be a way to get up there. But like, where is it? This just goes up here. Is that the area I just came from or no? Can't even see the screen right now, but it sounds pretty dramatic.
The person Happy Chaos intends to recruit to fight for them is none other than Nagariyuki. Nagariyuki reluctantly is controlled by force via Happy Chaos' abilities to fight for him. Eno tests his abilities to see if he's the real deal, and he's revealed to be a knight,
goes down
basically
here.
just a vampire, exactly like Slayer.
I can connect these doors, but I don't know how to get to that spot up there. This doesn't seem to go anywhere. Is there just a way I'm missing?
It's shown that the moment before the explosion went off, Axel used his
It's like it
time-stop
doesn't
ability
go
to attempt
anywhere.
to save some of the people inside of the building. Eno realized this and takes the opportunity to speak with Axel. So I'm just going to pause right here, no pun intended. I didn't really explain Axel and Eno's relationship much in the previous videos, but Axel's backstory is that
there's
he's
nothing
from the
over
very,
here.
very far distant
What is the
past.
point of this
He was
area?
randomly thrown
Confusion?
into the future. This is because via a glitch in the backyard, Axel
Confusion.
and Eno's existences overlap almost as if they're the same person. Like, imagine if every human being on Earth was assigned a serial number by God. Well, Eno and Axel were accidentally given the same serial number, so oops. So despite Axel being a normal
Try to
human,
climb as far as
Eno's
I can up
magical
here again.
witch-time manipulation powers often caused Axel to randomly be thrown
Here's
into
the jump
future.
I can't get
Because
past.
of this, Axel was thrown 200
Yeah,
years into the future, leaving
okay.
behind his girlfriend Megumi, as she now exists in the past. Axel is unable to go to the past to see her because if he used his powers to go back in time, he would destroy the current timeline that he's on. When Axel realized this in Exerd, it made him depressed, and it was actually Eno's perspective and her ability to relate with his issue that cheered him up. Axel is an example of a character who has incredible power power, but is reluctant to use it out of fear of harming the innocent. While
I jumped a
Ino's
little
character,
too soon.
when faced with the same situation, would say
Whoops.
fuck it and just do whatever she sees fit. It's stated that Axel can bring Megami to his current timeline, but if he does, then he himself will disappear. Why? I don't know, just go with it. Axel contemplates bringing Megami to the present because he would at least be able to speak with her for a moment. Axel warns Ino that the path that she's on will only cause her to lose her sense of self and leaves. Ino then allows herself to be captured by the Illyrian soldiers just as they planned. Soul, Jacko, Chip, and Anji arrive at the scene where the explosion happened. As they notice Happy Chaos driving away, they decide to chase him down but are unaware that Happy Chaos is sticked up.
No, 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 no. Fuck. Okay. So then I fell all the way.
He says so much, but reveals literally nothing before escaping. Elsewhere in Illyria, King Daryl and King Leo discuss their anxiety about the upcoming summit and suspiciousness of someone as powerful as Ino being captured by a bunch of bums.
Fuck.
Daryl says that he's hired someone to assist with monitoring the G4
I
summit
jumped too
from
far
which
and
are
got
really
pushed off by the
Zelda,
steps.
who were both hired by the government after their assistance with fighting against the Universal Will due to their abilities and handlings with covert information as being former assassins. Soul shows up at the location that Ino is being held in custody and 5Ks the door down and attempts to interrogate her. She says a lot, but reveals literally nothing. Jacko explains that that man created two Jackos, Jacko herself and a second copy. The first copy Jacko was created using the second half of Arya's
Why did it put me in
consciousness
the middle
order
of
to
this
restore
maze?
Arya whole again, which, as we know, was successful.
Just so I
But
can
the
suffer?
second copy was created in order to assist with Ino. Not so much to assist with Ino becoming whole again, but actually in order to turn Ino into a normal human, possibly giving her the emotion of human desire that she lacks. Jacko explains that the second copy was named Happy Chaos.
I can't get over how
And
bad
this
the name
completely
Jacko
shocked
is.
Soul and Kai, because that would mean that this Happy Chaos guy that's running around was created by that man. But Jacko shuts this theory down completely by explaining that that man never finished creating the second Jacko.
Come on.
If you remember in my Exert video, there's a scene where Jacko is talking to Raven about the second Jacko copy, and you can hear Happy Chaos in the background laughing, saying, "I like the name Happy Chaos, I'll take that name." Well, you see, that wasn't the second Jacko talking, that was actually Happy Chaos who happened to be eavesdropping on their conversation, and Happy Chaos just stole the name. So
Oh my god,
Happy
you want me
Chaos
to-
is
okay,
not the
fuck.
second Jacko,
Heard ya-
but they do share the same name.
Damn it.
Jacko reiterates that Ino's origin is that she was born from humanity's collective will to see a brighter future during the Crusades. Humanity's will was so great that the being it created, aka Ino, aka also Axel, was immensely powerful. The original witnessed the birth of Ino and stripped the being of half of its power, causing this being to be incomplete, lacking desire and its sense of self.
The most
end
anime
result is the
storylines I've
Ino
ever
we
heard.
currently know. Ino's goal is to restore her other half in order to become an immensely powerful god again. But in order to do this, she also needs the tone.
Losing
Jacko
sense
comments
of
that she
self
could
is like a
stop Ino, but
big
if she
thing in
did,
animes,
Arya's
huh?
consciousness within herself would never come back. To which this pisses Soul off.
It's not just
Soul
like
and
it'll
Jacko
be
then
a bad
talk about
time for you.
Isaiah,
It's like
a
you'll
peaceful,
lose your
beautiful
whole ass
island that Soul
identity.
wants to spend the rest of his life at and take a break from all the wife killing he's done throughout his life. But before he can do so, he needs to go to G4 so he can kick his best friend's ass. As Soul departs for G4 Summit, Jacko stays behind with Kai to talk with Ino. Ino tells Jacko that she's the reason Ino learned the truth. That originally she is the power of the world itself, and that Asuka was seeking to turn her human because everyone is afraid of her power if she ever became whole again. Ino mentions that
Fuck.
she also
Okay.
knows Jacko can turn her into a human.
Is this
at
a
the
save
cost of
point?
her own life. Just go with it.
Better be.
Ino recalls a man in the distant past named Will. She couldn't remember his face, but he had beautiful hair like a woman and impeccable zoning ability. They were lovers until one day Will disappeared. Ino mentions that her memories are fuzzy because they never happened. What she means by they never happened is likely that they occurred on an alternate timeline. You see, Ino has experienced several events over and over again and has traveled across many timelines, destroying previous ones in the process. She defines her life as having no past and no future. She compares her existence to living in an empty cage. It's all
Hey there.
meaningless. Just go with it. Jacko and Kai then head for
Excuse
G4,
me?
leaving Ino in her confinement. Meanwhile, Happy Chaos infiltrates G4 in order to find Asuka and the Tone. He has the ability to mind control others and alter their appearances. He uses this ability to mind control the guards at G4 into fighting for him and allowing him entry. Happy Chaos hacks the White House's controls and launches missiles at every major nation. He then gives the leaders of G4 a button they can push to cause the missiles to self-destruct in midair, which would prevent them from destroying the world.
これを5分でできる世界平和。おめでとう。
Why? Because drama. Happy Chaos explains that
drama.
he wants the Tome of Origin that Asuka has, but Asuka is in the most secure room of the White House that not even Happy Chaos can hack into. Only the US President Vernon can access it. As Happy Chaos is escorting Vernon to Asuka's location at gunpoint, Soul earns his check by punching Happy Chaos into a wall and running away with Vernon. But we can't forget that the White House is filled with Happy Chaos goons who are equipped with guns that don't allow Soul to simply heal as he normally could.
Should I like
They
try to
manage
hop
hide
out
for a
there?
moment, and they decide they should
Maybe
call
not.
for help, but all magical communications are jammed. They come up with an idea to use the old technology in the White House that still exists from the age before magic. They would use this in order to contact Zep and their leader Gabriel, who's part of the only nation that uses old technology instead of magic still. Vernon is able to explain the situation to Gabriel. Meanwhile, Daryl asks Happy Chaos why he's doing what he's doing, to which Happy Chaos basically says, because. Due to Happy Chaos's hacking, it's revealed that the White House has the ability to turn into a giant floating aircraft called Tir na Nog. Not even Vernon was aware of this. It was created during the Crusades as a sort of Noah's Ark for some
Isn't Tir na
world leaders to
Nog like
leave
the
Earth
name
to
of
go to
some
the
sort
moon
of
in case humans got wiped out by justice?
like
Happy
Norse
Chaos has the White House
apocalypse
set on a course to cross
myth
into
thing?
another country's borders, and since comms are shut down, they can't
Am I gonna have to
explain
put the
that
sheet
country
over my head
what's
again?
going on. So this will lead to the ship being shot down out of
Can't
midair
see
in
nothing.
self-defense. That man finds it strange that Happy Chaos even knows about Tir
I
na
like-
Nog, or the Tome, or really anything as far as his
It's gonna
magical
hurt.
aptitude. It's at this point that that man begins to realize who Happy Chaos really is.
I don't even know if I was supposed to come out here.
ケイオスという男は僕の師です。有史以来最強の魔導士。第一の男。
第一の男。つまり世界に法力を伝え広めたというギアメーカーの死。始まりの書の著
I
者。
swear I recognize that voice
魔法
actor.
の父。そして世界が科学を放棄した時、あまたの使徒を先導し、復旧に努めた救世主。君やアスカ君が知ってる僕はね、こことここがまだ
What is
壊
that?
れてなかった。
見た目も雰囲気も昔と違うが、これほどの力量、二人といない。
ケイオスの目的はイノを完全な存在にすることだ。心当たりがあるだろう。イノの半身、ケイオスたちはすでに手に入れている。
So basically, during the Crusades, when Ino was born in the backyard after he had already created the Universal Will, the original took half of her power from her to prevent her from becoming too powerful and potentially a threat to humanity. At some point, the Universal Will had already gone insane, and being unable to attack the original, it instead forcibly fused the original with the other half of Ino the original extracted from her. When the original fused with the other half of Ino, this made him omnipotent, and as a result of knowing everything, he went insane, turning him into Happy Chaos. He lost interest in the concept of good and evil, and in his insanity, he just doesn't give a fuck anymore, and just wants to amuse himself in the chaos of the world. He would slip out of the backyard in spirit form, wreaking havoc on the world. Many of the events and the past titles that were blamed on that man were retconned to actually be caused by Happy Chaos. So why was Happy Chaos inside of Ariellis' stomach, you ask? Well, you see, at some point during the events of Exerd, Ariellis absorbed Happy Chaos, her creator, the original, in order to obtain his knowledge and power that was taken
It's
from
jumping
Ino.
now.
This is the cause of Ariellis' sudden change in behavior where she goes insane. It's Happy Chaos' influence inside of her body. Thanks to Jacko's snitch ass, Ino had realized that Ariellis had her other half inside of her that the original took from her. This is why
okay.
Ino extracts Happy Chaos from Ariellis at the start of the story. But in order to properly
The
get
poor
the power
thing's
out of
scared.
Happy Chaos and into herself to become whole, she needs the Tome of Origin. As Soul continues to protect Vernon on the floating White House, a guard nearly kills Vernon,
Huh?
but Vernon ain't no bitch. Meanwhile, Gabriel decides to launch Potemkin at the White House ship in order to stop it from crossing enemy
Wait, where am I?
borders and getting shot down. Happy Chaos doesn't care if it gets shot down while he's on it, because he's actually immortal. Anji and Chip explain to the US government that Chaos is also that man. Well, not really, but basically what he means is that the title of that man was the title given to a faceless man blamed for several atrocities during the Crusades. Some of them caused by Asuka trying to do the right thing, but it being perceived as bad, and some of it being Happy Chaos actually doing hood rat shit. So they both are responsible for the actions of
Gotta
that
put the
man.
sheet on my
This is
head
what
again.
Anji meant earlier in the
This
story
game
by
is so
referring to
dark.
that man as this
I have to
one
put a
as
sheet
if
around my
he
head
was
because
that man. He
it's
meant
too
that
bright
man
in my
and
dim
Chaos.
room.
Meanwhile, Soul beats up soldiers with a statue railing. Soul and Vernon make their way to Vernon's office where he keeps a secret stash of
Still can't see
Spiritom's
anything.
Type 48. As Soul describes it, it's a stupidly big battery with poor energy conversion efficiency. Basically, they're massive sources of energy that can even be used as bombs. All of them together are powerful enough to destroy the White House, or even more than that, the world itself. Just go with it. The US government determined that they should shoot the White House down before it crosses another nation's borders to avoid conflict where it'll be shot down anyway. But they need to find a way for Vernon and Soul to safely escape before they can do so. Gold Lewis suggests since the White House is an airship, there must be an escape pod, to which Gabriel mentions the most secure room in the White House that Asuka is being held in is actually an escape pod that can be ejected from the ship. Chip also reveals that Nagoriyuki knows Happy Chaos's weakness. Happy Chaos keeps Nagoriyuki around for this reason because Happy Chaos is only in it for the thrill, and he finds it thrilling giving them the opportunity to kill him. Soul and the others agree that they should see if they can ask Nagoriyuki what Happy Chaos's weakness is. Asuka
Just
attempts
in
to
it
see
for
if
the
he can
lulz.
use his magic to take control of the ship and redirect its course away from the other nation's borders, and also
Okay, now I'm
attempts to
up on
fight his
these
former mentor, resulting in Happy
walkways.
Chaos getting dropped.
思い出してくれた。
ご無沙汰しております師匠
What's up here? Why? Fuck.
こんな形で再会したくありませんでした一体あなたに何があったのですか今までどこへなぜイノに力を与えようとしているのですか
Okay. Nothing over here, but I had to check.
While unconscious, Happy Chaos speaks with the Universal Will, his creation. After coming to, Happy Chaos puts Asuka to sleep and changes the White House back to its original course.
だが未来を望むと言ったこの世界に価値があるのなら
Did the video just freeze a long time ago, or is that just on my screen?
Soul and Vernon are suddenly attacked in
Oh, like,
Vernon's office, but luckily
the video's
Vernon
just
had a
been
football
frozen on this
As
frame.
they escape, Soul 2D's a pillar while expressing his
My laptop's like burning up here. Am I even streaming? Apparently I'm getting an absurd amount of skipped frames. I'm gonna close this for now because I think it's taken up a bit too much. I wasn't really paying attention to it, but I'll check it out later. I'm gonna have to get an ice pack for my laptop, goddamn. Alright. Time that gets about 43 minutes have been on, approximately, unless I disconnected or something. I'm only gonna do an hour today because, I got some other stuff I want to do. Sometime in the next 15 minutes-ish, I gotta sign off. That just looks like it goes over there. Let's see what's over here. Freaking me out there being like a ceiling here. Because, like, I know we're under quite a lot of ground. But still, the presence of a ceiling makes it feel like we're at the tallest point above an endless abyss, so that's great. You know, an abyss filled with things. Does this still count as an abyss if it's filled with things? I don't fucking know. Feels like we're at the top of a very long fall. That looks like it goes somewhere. Does that go into one of the holes in the wall, or? Just go look at this. Is this like broken down over here? Ah. Okay then. Never mind. I get a lot more cautious when I can barely see anything. Okay. That goes up somewhere, so let's go up here. Oh, is that the one that connected there earlier? Or no, I don't think so. Hup. Oh, I forgot to turn the volume of the game back down. Don't know how loud that is. I just blow my nose. Something around the house that's got my allergies freaking out. Is that door open? Can't tell. Is there anything over here? Do I have to crouch here? Oh no, okay, that just goes back to this little ring, so okay. Wait, was that like... Am I going backwards? It's an area I don't think I was at before over there. Maybe I gotta find my way over there. That's closed. Didn't I walked past here before, didn't I? Was I here before? Can't remember. Okay, having a hard time keeping track of where I've been. Okay, I went under here before. I don't think I've been... Yeah, definitely haven't been up here. Some ladders up there. Guess I didn't see that before. Big stairs. Wait, wasn't I... Wait, I did come this way before, didn't I? Or it was... Heck. I was over here. Okay. I think. Down there's the area where I was. This is... Okay, yeah, that is closed and not just looking like it's closed, but actually is a wall behind it or something. Okay, I'm definitely just going backward now. Am I trying to get, like, over there? Or was I already down there? You know, I was down there. Am I trying to go up now? For a long time I was just going deeper and deeper. Was I up here before? I don't know. Okay, that's where I ran all the way to the end and there wasn't something there. Unless it, like, opened or something. Squinting and it doesn't look like it. Maybe going over there will help me see something? I was down there before. This is where I came up from. again, the elevator went away. Just kind of wandering right now. I don't know where to go. When I inevitably have to quit and then find a different way later, because I gotta sign off in a minute. I wonder where it'll leave me off, and if that'll help at all. Oh, was I crouching for some reason? I was crouching for some reason. And it seems like I'm supposed to go over this way. Maybe even into the hole in the wall, but I can't, like, get in there. Or maybe I could try? Is there, like, a light around here that I could push to make it turn on again? Are there any hidden guiding lights? The one hiding back here somewhere? No? Okay, is this gonna close again? It's open for some reason, okay. Don't know why that is, but cool.